Today we're climbing Leatherman Peak, one of the Idaho 12,000-foot mountains. It's one of the 7 in the Lost River Range and is the third from the north. It goes Bora, then Idaho, then Leatherman. Um, Off Highway 93, you take a kind of dicey dirt road, requires a medium ground clearance four-wheel drive vehicle. My RAV4 made it up to the trailhead, but I think with a better vehicle, I could have taken a mile and 1,000 feet off. So we started right about here, but you actually could start right about here if you have a higher ground clearance vehicle. Follow a well-defined trail up the valley until you get to Leatherman Pass. Now, this is the third time I've climbed Leatherman. The first time in the winter, we had snowshoes from the beginning. The second time in the summer, where we took the standard route up this northern ridge. But we decided to go on the east side. Now, my All Trails map showed I only had to lose 200 feet to get around the corner, but it turns out I had to lose a full 1,000 feet. But everyone says this is the easier route. Turns out that was a lie. The scree is really loose and chossy, and you like 2 steps up, 1 step down most of the way up here, especially on this ridge. Once you get to the ridge, though, it becomes really easy to the top. We decided to come down on the west ridge, which is the more technical route. And it is also a bit dicey, but the route finding is the hardest part. And as we kind of made our way through here, we had to avoid the towers and make our way. And we were very carefully following a track. So like every literally 10 or 15 yards, I would stop and check the route to make sure we were on track. But you can see it's quite a maze to get through here. When you get to this point, then you can get your trekking poles out again. You can scree surf down this little bit. And once you get to the saddle, then it's home free.
Here comes the sun, here comes the sun. There's the mountain, and here is where we came from. Mount Idaho. The idea was to come up Leatherman a different way from the west side by just crossing over the pass. The problem is we're dropping way more than the map said, a full 1,000 feet. Almost there, not almost. 2,000 more feet. Ooh, here's the ridge. We can see Church and Donaldson. Oh, Bike-and-Bach, Lost River. Oh, whew, I'm tired. We're on this really cool ridge. Come down from that way. Whew. Last few steps to the top of Leatherman. 12,183 feet, I believe. Whew, that's a lot of work accumulated in a short little stroll to the summit. How cool is that? On top of Leatherman Peak, we decided to go the easy way, but it was not the easy way. It was an extra 1,000 vertical feet and up this nasty scree field. So I'm not sure I want to go that way ever again. On the ridge of Leatherman, coming down this way. Looking good, Ryan. I know it's over here. Yeah. You see it?
Yeah, I think I probably could.
Can you kick that big one with your foot? It's no good. Get rid of it. Right by your toe. Get it. Okay, you're much safer now.
Oh, that was fun.
Well, we came from up there, and now this looks like it's a pretty straight shot down to the saddle, and we have a trail the rest of the way out to the car. One last look. What an amazing mountain.